Alright, so I got my winch control. So all this for an ATV winch on a CJ5. So the ATV winch probably not even going to be strong enough to fucking do anything. These are both inputs to the solenoids. So one should make it go in and one should make it go out, technically. Basically it'll reverse the wires. But so I've got the frame grounded and the ground output for both of the ground solenoids is hooked up to the ground, and then I've got the positive coming in from the jumper cable in a wire over there, and that's going to two of the solenoids, this one and this guy. Yeah, the output jumps back to this terminal, which goes to the thing. So it should work. Now the only thing that sucks is I just tried it and okay, now see the top left corner there, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a negative symbol. It's still there, and when I do the other one it should go to positive, or the negative should just go away, but it does not. So that's got me a bit confused. So I'm gonna hook it up to the winch and see if maybe just something with the solenoids is causing it to read negative. Ooh, this switch. So I've got this switch. One comes in, and then you can switch between the other two terminals. And it's auto return. I don't know actual terminology, but as you can see, this would be good for a winch because you let go, it stops moving. Alright. It's better. This is going to go to that switch. It's got two wires. So the switch will have a positive going to it, and then it will switch between these when you push it. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna work. Pretty fucking awesome. Just have to mount this under the hood somewhere. It's a very simple system. And put that switch in the dashboard, just running one power to it. Be pretty good. I wonder where I'm going to put that. Over here looks pretty freaking sweet. It's pretty open. Pretty easy to get to. Yep, it's pretty complicated for what it's going to accomplish, but it does it. It took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to figure that out, because I made a couple small mistakes and they really confused me and set me back. And the winch, again, it's not even strong enough to pull this thing out. I don't know. Maybe it'll help. It's just fun doing shit like that. It's really fun doing stuff like that, because it's like, who the fuck would do that? And it works. And yeah, it'll be a lot more impressive when I put the switch in. I think there's like a spot somewhere. I could take out that backup light bulb thing and put the switch there, or that switch, because that does nothing. the whole setup there. Welded it on a bit. It's like really solid. Pretty ridiculous. You could put like a pretty big fucking winch on there with this amount of power. So, yeah. Yeah. They came out pretty good. I'll let it dry and then get the trim rings back on there some other day. Maybe halfway through the week once it's paint's pretty dry. Chirp. Then we're gonna get this bumper done soon. Just gotta get some painter's tape and some newspaper or something so I can tape off the grill and the probably the lower bumper too. I think this was like 50 bucks on eBay. I'll buy that at some point. I get the headlights, which unfortunately are like 100 bucks. And an inspection would probably be nice too, being that it's May, I guess. Pulled over yet. Move the hood that way a bit. Still looks like insanely better with that shitty Rust-Oleum paint job. And I gotta do the roof. Actually, that looks like some kind of continent. An untold world. Unrealized world. Painted all that. Actually drying up pretty good. realized that I disconnected the throttle. Good stuff. Now the only gauges that work are the temp and the oil pressure, which are probably the most important.